Hey, I'm Jocelyn, and I'm going to do a quick video on one of my favorite sauces. It's a Lemon Beurre Blanc, and this comes courtesy of my extra mom, Miss Annie Brown. And I have to change hers around a little bit because I'm just making this so that I have something to dip my artichokes in. Her recipe is quite big, so mine's going to be smaller and not quite like hers because, well, recipes are just a starting point in my world. So first thing I'm going to do, I have some black and pink peppercorns, about half a teaspoon or so, and I'm just going to throw them in the pan because we're going to cook a whole bunch of stuff in that pan together. So I'm just going to have that as my keeping place. And then I am going to dice up some onion, and we're going to cook the onion and lemon juice and some white wine. We're going to reduce it down really low, and then we're going to start adding our butter later. So I've got about half an onion in there, and I'm just going to throw it in this. And then I'm going to juice one lemon. Well, that lemon's not very juicy. I may just have to juice two. That's a terrible lemon. I want about a quarter cup of lemon juice, but apparently my lemons are terrible. This one's a little softer. Maybe it'll give a little more juice. We'll see. To get more juice out of your lemons or any citrus fruit, if you kind of give it a good roll and push, that kind of breaks up the pulp inside and makes them release their juices a little bit better. That one's better. So being Greek, we put lemon in everything. I like to have extra lemon. So my Lemon Beurre Blanc might be a little more lemony than your Lemon Beurre Blanc, but either way it'll be good. And now we're gonna add about the same amount, well, maybe a little bit more of white wine. And this is white wine from the other night, definitely more. That was probably about 3/4 of a cup, and I've got about a quarter cup. So you get that proportion, right? I'm so bad at measuring things when I'm making sauces. It's really not my forte. But and then we're gonna add just a little bit of cornstarch. And by little bit, I mean like maybe half a teaspoon. Maybe half a teaspoon. And we're gonna put this on a low simmer. Well, we'll bring it to a boil, and we'll just stir it and stir it and stir it. And then we'll let it simmer and let it reduce down really, really low. Okay, so we've got everything in here, and I am just going to whisk this together, and I'm going to set it to boil for as long as it takes. Actually, once it comes to a good boil, I will take it off the boil, and I will just let it sit. Ooh, look, there's a little, I got a little lemon seed in there. Got it. So once this comes to a boil, it's just going to sit for a little while at a low simmer until it's reduced down by at least half. And I'll show you what that looks like, and then we'll start adding our butter. Okay, so this has cooked down to about where I like it, and you can see the difference. It's like kind of golden. There's a lot less liquid in there. And then what we're gonna do, I have 2 sticks of butter. That's right, 2 sticks of butter. And I'm going to put them in pat by pat, and I'm just gonna stir it up and let that all cook together. This is an exercise in patience, but I promise you it'll pay off because this is the best butter sauce in the world. That little whisk was getting kind of hot, so I switched out for my big whisk. So the last 2 are going in, and as soon as they are melted, I'm going to take this over, and we're going to run it through a sieve and into a bowl. That looks beautiful. Okay, so this is it. This is all you have to do. It's nice and easy. I might want to set that down before I spill on myself. All right, Get all that beautiful liquid out of there. I think that these onions would make a really lovely spread on some bread or something. I'd have to pick out those peppercorns though. Anywho, this is lovely sauce. And we're gonna eat that lovely sauce with my lovely artichokes here too. So that's how you make a lemon beurre blanc. And I hope that you guys will enjoy it and find 1,000 different ways to use this on top of anything and everything you can think of. Bye.